Well,
Ready to go?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's go. And he kind of sprints off back towards the ritualistic.
I know a shortcut.
Oh, you do?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'll follow you.
I grab his hand, and I take him through the shortcut.
Okay, and you guys are darting down alleyways and shortcuts, and eventually you guys get to ritualistics. But instead of going right up to the front, he shows you how to go sort of through a little tight back alleyway, just where two buildings just barely don't meet. Probably for a normal human or a dwarf, be very difficult to get back here. But with your guys' stature, you guys are able to sort of slip through. And with that, you guys are able to slip through these two buildings, and it kind of opens up into a small sort of like it's like a 10-foot by 5-foot garden in the back of ritualistics. It's got a couple of different types of plants growing, and it looks like this is probably where some of the components that she uses in her potions are grown. And right pressed up against the it's pressed up right against ritualistics, and you can see the back entrance. And he goes, okay, so how sneaky are you?
I'm pretty sneaky.
Okay, well, you're gonna have to be. So what's gonna happen is we're gonna like go through this door, and then there is like a storage area where she keeps a bunch of stuff, and then just beyond that there's like a place where she makes potions, and that's where we're gonna go. So what we got to do is we got to sneak into the place where she's got all the stuff, and then what we do is we peek in through the door and make sure that the door to the main shop is closed.
Right.
And then if it's closed, we can go in, and we just got to like make sure we're very quiet.
Okay, I can be very quiet.
So, all right, let's go. And as you guys approach the door, I'm gonna have you make a stealth check.
Oh God. 14.
A 14. Okay. As you guys open up the door, it creaks just a little bit, but you guys get into the back room, probably without anyone noticing. You guys get into this back room, and it is very dark in here, almost pitch black. You see a couple of crates and a couple of barrels with probably some different stuff in there, but this looks to be a storage area. You just barely see in front of you a doorway, and you can only see this doorway because of the light from outside that's just peeking through around the edges. As you guys walk forward and open that door, I'm going to have you make another stealth check. Oh no, what was it?
13.
13. Okay, this door creaks just a little bit more as you guys open it, and Adam looks over to you, and I thought you said you were stealthy.
I'm sorry.
Okay, just let me look and just see.
I'll just be
So he
quiet.
looks through the door, and he looks back. He goes, okay, I think the coast is clear.
Okay.
You go first.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Okay. Again?
Okay. Make one more stealth check.
Oh, thank God. 22.
22. Okay.
Thank
You
God.
walk into the room, and you see that this room that you were in previously, where you guys had made the potion together, is now unoccupied, only lit by a couple of candles, and you guys enter this room. Immediately, Adam walks over to one of the bookshelves and starts flipping through one of the books. So now that you're in here, what would you like to do?
I would like to go to where I saw her pull the scroll for cure wounds
Okay.
and grab it.
Okay. It is up on the shelf.
Okay.
So, how would you like to try and grab it?
Hey, Adam.
Yeah. What?
Can you come here and maybe crouch, and then I could step on your back like a step stool? There's just a scroll up there that I think will really help us.
What a brilliant idea. And he gets down on his hands and knees. Okay. And as you reach up, I'm just going to have you make a sleight of hand check.
18.
18. So there's sort of like these scrolls stacked on top of each other. You're able to just reach the one on the top as to not make any of them collapse. And you just take the one off the top.
Hold your breath.
You're hurting my back.
Okay.
Can we make this quick?
Yeah. And I grab it and I get down quietly.
Okay. You now have a spell scroll in your possession with the spell Cure Wounds on it.
Can you remind me how spell scrolls work? Like, are they consumable objects, or do you just have it and you have it?
Yes, it is a consumable object. So this scroll will allow you to cast Cure Wounds once, and then the scroll is of no use anymore besides a piece of paper.
Can you copy down scrolls, or how does that work?
You can, but that's like a very specialized.
Okay.
Like you would need some serious training in how to
right.
Copy that. You would need special ink, special paper, all of that.
Okay. What do you normally get when you're in here?
I usually just read through the books because I usually can't reach the components that were up that high.
Oh, okay. I'll read through the books with you.
Okay. And so you go back over to where Adam was reading his books, and you start flipping through. You see sort of in the beginning of the book, you see sort of a list of different potions and that are contained within that book. Is there anything in particular that you might want to look at, or any sort of type of potion that would catch your eye?
I'm curious about the potion of no sleep that she talked about earlier.
Okay.
And I want to look to see if it could help, like, for avoiding long rests. Like, if it helps to, like, regain some stuff instead of taking a long rest. I want to see if that'll do that.
Okay. Yeah. So that is in one of these books that you guys found. Yeah. So the effect is that you drink this potion, and immediately it gives you the effects of a long rest. And over the next 8 hours, over the next 24 hours, you do not need that 8 hours of sleep or whatever amount of sleep it is. You do not take a point of exhaustion for not sleeping over the next course of a day.
Cool. So I'd like to look at the ingredients and how to make it.
Okay. This potion, in comparison to the healing potion, very, very different. Lots of components, lots of ingredients, lots of different preparation techniques. So I will give you all of that at a different time.
Sure.
Yeah. Going through, I'm going to actually have you make just a straight intelligence check. Actually, it'll be an Arcana check. Make an Arcana check to see how much of this you can memorize, because it is a lengthy process.
12.
12? Okay. I will take note of that. Or if you ever want to do this. Awesome. Okay, as you're doing that, I'm going to have you, since you've spent a couple minutes in the room, I'm going to have you make one more stealth check. See if you can remain quiet.
15.
15. Okay. You might have another couple minutes.
Okay.
In this room, undisturbed. Is there anything else specifically you're looking for?
Do I see any potions that have already been prepared, like any at all?
Make a perception check.
Oh, really good. 18.
18. Yes, you do. You see a couple of healing potions. You see 2 just standard healing potions and 1 greater healing potion. You also see 1 potion that is it's almost like silver. It's almost like a transparent silver, and it's got like some sparkly bits in there, some like tiny little sparkly bits. It is unlabeled, and you do not know what it is.
I'm gonna take all of the completed potions that I see.
Okay.
And just pocket them and just say, hey, maybe we should get out of here.
Yeah, I usually don't spend too much time in here, but we should probably go.
Let's go. This was a great idea. I had a lot of fun.
I did too. High five.
Maybe when we get outside.
Quiet high five.
Okay.
Okay, let's go. And you guys make your way back out of the ritualistics, back into the garden, and out through into the alleyway.